Welcome, Mr. Jesku, to my Culminating Sleeping Where It Counts, where I study myself by counting how many dreams I can recall every morning and how many hours I've slept. Now, if you read my introductions, you'll see all the juicy parts of my experiment and warnings and hypothesis, and that my study is kind of a grain of salt study, which is not really a real name, but I gave it to it anyways. Which is that since I'm only a sample of one person, it's not going to be very representative of an entire population. Here I created first graphs, which were only dreams versus their frequency. So here we have 2 dreams being the biggest category, or being the mode, with 15 accounts of it happening. And then here we have May with 2 dreams also being the mode. And then here we have June and July getting more varied and having a more positive slope than the previous ones. Here we have August, which does look very strange, but that's only because I didn't have enough data points because it's currently August. That's why I also excluded it from my chart. And the only time I did include it was in my combined data, which shows hours of sleep and the number of dreams I remembered, including all the months. So this is about, I believe, 128 data points over the course of about 5 months. So here we have the number of hours increasing up to a maximum of 15. Here we also have my observations and details. And here we have the chart, which includes both calculations from the frequency charts and calculations, or rather just observations, from my sleeping hours versus dreams charts. And here we have the sample deviation of dreams, and this one's also from my frequency charts. Here's also my conclusion, and that pretty much sums up my in my entire study. Basically, this is the condensed version of it. So just some interesting points or observations that I've had, because I can't say all of them, otherwise we'd be here all day. Is that in April, I had days where I remembered no dreams, or a lot of them where I only remembered one. And we could see that in a linear fashion, it increases. Like the difference between April and July is very large, where we see it's very high and very even, while April is, well, it is varied. And being only high at the end, with 12 to 14 hours around that. And we have outliers here as well. Like we have 0 dreams for 10 hours, when you would think that it could be increased, but it's not the case here. More details are in the written portion itself. And I hope that my study gets people thinking about things that they don't usually think about. And maybe they might learn something like I've done. Thank you for watching.